YouTube! It's been a while. And I'm gonna let you guys know up front, it has obviously been quite some time since I made a video because I've already done this twice, and we are just trying our best to make this as coherent as possible. So this has been a learning process, and I'm gonna introduce to me for the third time to you guys my very, very lovely friend here. This is the lovely Lana.
Lana.
The Lana Mama.
Lana Mama.
Is it Mama Lana or Lana Mama?
I think it's Mama Lana.
I don't remember. I know I have it linked on the description. You guys may have seen her like being linked in all my updates and everything. She is the creator of Sour and Sugar, the original one, and she handed over half the ownership of her voice to me, and I just said, okay, cool, let me do whatever the hell I want.
You want my kids? You can have my kids.
I appreciate it though. I really do love Sour a lot. I love writing him. Okay, but I just wanted to sing praises a little bit here because Lana is not only a wonderful friend and not only like a wonderful creator and all that stuff, but she's also my secret hero. She's been doing managerial work for me for the past 3 to 4 months with great effectiveness and appreciation from me. She does a lot of updates on certain sites to help keep everybody updated and informed with the comic and everything. She does some of the responding work and stuff for on my DeviantArt actually. So sometimes if you guys are talking on DeviantArt and you say something, it is it's probably gonna be her, and only sometimes me. It just depends on who's doing what or who's busy that day. But she helps manage a lot of that stuff. And I appreciate it a lot. And oh, and I did double check that thing, and DeviantArt does have a clause that allows you to have managers and stuff like that. It's really nice.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, they said people with permission are allowed to access your account. That's actually like in their TOS. People with permission.
Well, it's a good thing I have your permission.
Yes, exactly. So some people are like, oh well, you can't do that, and I'm like, you actually can. A lot of people have. Quite a few people who help moderate for them and whatever, and on their like a lot of people who have Twitter have actually Twitter handlers that they hire and do that for them. So
I mean, you can't be expected to just do it.
Right.
You know.
Yep. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yep. Especially when you're like me.
And when you get so many notifications on your DeviantArt, or if you had a Twitter, or anything like that, and
yeah, and it starts to become too much.
And you're in the middle of a project and you can't answer all these questions. Blah, blah,
yeah, that kind of thing. I know people who have like thousands and thousands and thousands of YouTube comments per video, and they're just like, yeah, I have to have them filtered.
This is what a business is for.
Yep. Okay. So we're taking this for the third time because the first time we had no idea what we were doing, and then we finally got a format that works, and then we recorded it, and then the volume was done. It was not there at all. We had forgotten to turn up the mic. So this is what we're doing now. So besides managerial things, we have been talking with our lovely visit here. By the way, she's here to help me with Indie PopCon, which is this Friday at Indianapolis, Indiana. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. But we were talking, and we were kind of thinking about what to do with the YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have been watching like the Momma CQ dub, the one that I've tried to put together and have failed to keep together because people keep backing out of the project or not having time to do the project. And I've already done a couple video updates like about that and why it's not being continued. And it's nothing the fact that I don't want to. I am not a voice actor. I am not an editor. I just hired people and I put it all together. That's all I did. And I don't get enough money to constantly buy figures and toys as much as I would like to. So I can't just do unboxing videos all the time either. So we're thinking about maybe turning the channel into like a little bit of like a rant or inquiry channel, or just talking about world building, art, crafts, basically anything related to what I do, and help keep you guys informed and general updates and all that kind of stuff, convention announcements, etc. But one thing that we really decided that we wanted to do was go through the DeviantArt comments and react to them appropriately, or as naturally as we could possibly do.
Yes.
Now, we were going to do 3 pages, but we picked 2 pages that are exceptionally important. One of them actually has a lot of comments and is going to be really fun, I think. And the other one we just have to do because Lana's here.
I chose it specifically because I'm here.
Yeah, no, and that's fine. So the first page we're actually going to do is, hold on. Let's see here. This one. And I have the comments up here. And I'm actually glad we did this because now I'm completely set up. Now I know exactly how to do this. And we are just going to read through the comments of this lovely page here. It is
I think you're on the wrong page.
521?
You're on 543 on the browser.
No.
On the browser.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, wait. Oh, I am on the... Oh.
It's okay. I forgive
you.
you.
Wow. Apparently I still don't know how this works. Let's... Okay.
It's okay. Third time's a charm. We got this.
Yeah, okay. We can do this. We can totally do this. So we're gonna just... Okay. That's sparkly tooth, though. Oh my gosh.
Such a sparkly tooth.
Yeah, I know. Like the thing is I really love my glitter tool. I have like these glitter brushes, and I've gotten a lot more actually since this last page was done. So I love playing with the glitter tools whenever I get the opportunity, and I just kind of go a little bit crazy. Oh my gosh, this one I actually responded to. I have now attained my final form. I love this line.
I feel like there should be there's like, oh my gosh, you need to do like a picture of like just different freshes, and then it's just, I have now attained my final form.
I actually did that once though. I have that big huge drawing with all the different freshes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's outdated now, but I did it like forever ago. I did like Parasite, Mochi, Classic, Current, Lucidia, Kid, Fresh Hell, and oh man,
so many fresh.
Oh my god, yeah, no, oh G Fresh, like what was her name? She does the oh crap. She did the comic with like G Fresh and G Error, and G Error is like this crazy little kid, and there's like G Ink. G Ink and G Error, they're so cute. I love them. But she also had a G Fresh design that was just die for. I don't remember her name though.
I don't know.
She doesn't post anymore. She kind of disappeared.
Oh heck.
Yeah. But she's really great, and I really respect her as an artist, and like that was one of the things that why I concluded that. Comments. Yeah, I actually replied to that one. I lost it, have the old internet. I love these like internet meme. Hey, you win the internet, have an internet cookie, things like that. See, everything is back to normal. Error growling at Fresh, and Gino happy for Fresh. No more confusion for little Fresh. Yeah, no, I actually really like this. It's actually very accurate to the characters, because that would be why Fresh is, feeling okay and smiling again, because things are quote unquote normal again.
Normal? Yeah. What's normal?
Yeah, and oh yes, no, probably why he's smiling. Family unit has normalized, now offering positive response as reinforcement.
I love that comment so much.
This is the kind of comment that makes me like, that completely validates my entire reasoning for writing Fresh as accurate as possible as I possibly can to his honest to God personality. Like this entire robotic statement is just so spot on,
yeah,
and accurate to who Fresh is. This person gets it, and I love it. I could, if I got nothing but comments like this all goddamn day, I would be the happiest person in the world.
You're just gonna get, like, every single time you see a page where Fresh is just in it now, you're just gonna have that comment just be like, family unit has normalized, now offering positive response as reinforcement.
Oh my god. No, please do not copy and paste other people's creativity. Please come up with your own creativity for unique and wonderful responses. Oh my god. But no, this is absolute pure gold and 100% accurate, and I love it. Thank you so much for that. That smile, oh goodness, that's just precious. Yeah, it has to balance between being cute and being what he can properly portray as being cute.
He is cute.
Yeah, I mean, he is naturally. I think he's cute.
Yeah, I mean,
Cute is subjective. I mean, that is something. Cute is completely subjective, but I think he is adorable.
he is very, very adorable. Yes.
He seems happy. He seems happy.
Seems.
This little very important word right here.
He does seem happy.
Ew. I like that. I like it a lot. That smile gives me hope for Skelemanity. Okay. I think I have a new favorite page. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think I have a lot of fun writing a lot of these pages. They're especially when they're bright and colorful like this, and like you get a page, and like you do comics like this, and you get like all the bright, simple, flat colors that just kind of you have to keep it simple because that's the way you can produce them in a timely manner sometimes. And then, but it also allows for like when you want to do like the shading and the highlights, and you want to give like that one panel a little bit more impact, or you want to like focus on it. It really helps bring out like, oh, this is a more pivotal moment. This isn't a moment that we should probably remember. This is a moment that's maybe a little bit more important to the character, or it's important to the story. It's important in some way. It may not always be important to the plot, but maybe it's important for the character. And in this sense, it's like a signature.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I wanted to make it a little bit more poppy. Error is not having it, LMAO, but that is a beautiful sight.
It is a very beautiful sight.
Yeah, just Error's like, he's smiling again.
He's just so upset.
He's always upset.
He's so upset with Fresh.
Yeah.
He's always upset with Fresh.
Yeah, no, like how upset he is exactly relative to just how close Fresh is standing from him.
Yes, I agree. Couldn't agree with you more.
Oh my gosh, background is perfect. Yay! Me going crazy with the sparkle tool makes a perfect background.
So much sparkles. He needs all of the sparkles.
Oh my gosh. There it is, the gold tooth man. Yeah, people were waiting for this. They were kind of predicting it like for a very long time, but they didn't know how it was going to happen or when it would happen. And I wasn't going to say anything because why do you want spoilers? But I mean, yeah. But yeah, the people were waiting for him to, like, as soon as they saw that his tooth was missing in the previous pages, they're like, oh, that's what happened. He's gonna get the gold tooth. He's gonna get the gold tooth. And I was like, it's not. Yeah, it's not hard to figure out. I mean, that one. Usually, I'm trying to be more subtle, but that one was like plain as day.
That one was definitely the. Yeah, he's gonna get that gold tooth.
Yeah, that was just like the obvious choice there.
You should have trolled them. You should have just given him a regular tooth.
See, I thought about it, but I really wanted it
You really
complete.
yeah, to complete Fresh.
Yeah, because it does give him some validation. Because like he would, of course, if he lost a tooth, he would want to do something fancy with it.
Of course.
Really, Error stop the grumpy look. I don't think he's capable of stopping the grumpy look.
Do you think when he sleeps he's grumpy? Like he's just got this just complete total just grump face as he sleeps.
He might sometimes.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be hilarious. I should draw him sleeping. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. That smile. That is a genuine smile right there.
Genuine.
A genuine smile. I mean, it's genuine in the fact that he is actively trying to smile.
You think it's genuine.
Actually, Whimsy here is kind of like an associate friend, though. They're very sweet, and I wish to meet them someday. But their comment here makes me laugh because I honestly don't know if she's being sarcastic or not.
I was gonna say, are we inserting some sarcasm here, or?
I'm not sure. Whimsy's the one that did the sprites for the Underfell fan game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like she kind of knew Fresh inside and out a little bit at one point. So I think
they're
this
definitely being sarcastic.
Either that, or they're being like going for the literal genuine, and or like the description genuine, like as like he's actually smiling because he's sort of satisfied. And so I can't tell if she's being sassy or like just reacting to the fact that he's got his gold tooth finally and it made him satisfied. Because I know for a fact she knows Fresh better than most of the rest of these fools.
Do you think they posted that there so that when other people read the comments, they're like, oh, They might be fooled by it.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm gonna have to ask her sometime. I'm gonna like her comment anyway. I mean, she deserves the point. The internet. I give you 1 internet point, Whimsy. Don't waste it.
Just 1 internet point.
1 internet point.
Until the next comment comes up.
Keep commenting and I'll give you more. Yay for Freshie Boy. We finally get to see the gold tooth. Yep, call the gold tooth. Yeah, a lot of people were predicting it. It wasn't hard to find out. It's just Era just knows Fresh is gonna get all the attention now. Look how annoyed he is. See, I don't think he's annoyed at the attention. I think he's just annoyed that Fresh is fresh. That's really all.
If I was in Gino's shoes, not Gino's, Era's shoes, yes. I mean, I don't want to be in either of their shoes. I would definitely be like, oh god, he's back.
Why do we have to do this again?
I don't think I could handle this amount of radical rad.
I don't think Era can handle any amount of color. Like, it's just oh my god. His red and blues are enough.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Looking fresh. Ayy.
Ayy.
Ayy. Oh my god.
No? I'll leave.
No, I like that. That's actually very good. I like this kind of, like, dumb stuff. Sometimes. Like, this is just... Puns are my weakness, and they have been since way before Undertale was even a thing. I've always loved really shitty puns. Always. Like, you did puns to me, like, when I was, like, 6 and 7 and 8. I would giggle like a schoolgirl. It's just... I love puns.
That's great.
Fangirl scream! Just fangirl scream. Just... Fresh is finally complete, and I love Fresh, so here's my fangirl scream. My obligatory.
I mean, I would... If I love Fresh, but I'm not crazy obsessed like some people I know, Alaina.
Oh, I don't know what some people you're referring to.
But no, I feel you. I would, because if I saw something that I adored and loved, I would definitely fangirl scream. And if I was obsessed with Fresh as you are, I would probably fangirl scream at this. Like,
you were as obsessive with Fresh as I was. You probably read a whole fucking comic about him just so you could write him, and that might be the only reason that stupid ass comic exists.
Yes. But you know what? Instead of me making myself fangirl, I'll just make everybody else. You know, I'll draw you Fresh, and I'll let you fangirl over it.
I mean, you have before a couple times.
Yeah,
no, times. I like them a lot. I keep a lot of that stuff.
Should draw them again.
Oh my god, yeah, please do. Please, I mean, no. Why would you not?
Why would you not draw my boy?
Oh my gosh. But yes, I'm glad you appreciate the comic. Oh no, it's blinding. His beautiful gold tooth and smile is blinding. Well, I'm sorry I went so crazy on the sparkles. I'll be sure to try to tone it down.
We need more sparkles.
More sparkles.
More sparkles.
Just make the whole page.
Just every single time. Sparkles. You know, in those animes where every single time that the hot dude smiles and his teeth just goes ding.
Yes.
You should just do that. Every time he smiles. Just ding.
I mean, he does in my head.
Oh my gosh.
Every time I see him smile, or I see somebody trying to smile, I just kind of add it in my head. I'm like, that's better. I just want to know what TTYL mean. Yeah, okay, so his glasses here. At this point, his yellow glasses were still broken. So, and he hadn't seen ink yet, so I had to give him a pair of one of his backups. Because he has, like, a lot of pairs of glasses. He has a lot of pairs of glasses. A lot of hats and a lot of sunglasses. So I had to come up with like a safe acronym or whatever they are that the it's acronym. I got it.
You did.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I had to think of a safe acronym that he would put or wear on his glasses because not all acronyms are safe. So like I had to come up with something, and I thought TTYL was just as, you know, whatever gen it is and stupid as YOLO, so I thought it would work.
Maybe it's a talk to you later to the old no golden toothbrush and a hello to the new fresh.
That could be it. I mean, you just read more into it than I even expected.
I totally, yeah. I just that on the fly of my head right now. I would put a comment on the DeviantArt, but I'm not logged in.
That's okay. It'll be in the video.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I know he can't feel emotions, but he looks so genuinely happy. I love his smile. Thank you for acknowledging this bit right here. I honestly appreciate this stuff like so much. But he looks genuinely happy. Looks. This is just such an important little word. Looks and seems. I love it when we are using the words looks and seems with Fresh. Like, your words matter in this context so much. But yeah, his smile, even though if it is, just practice and, it was probably more genuine here than normally is because he's actually feeling some, like, satisfaction at getting something that he likes. Even if he only likes it a modicum amount that he can to his ability.
It's like getting something that you like, and you
Please don't go crazy for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you enjoy it.
It's that your brain clicking in a satisfaction moment.
It's like, yeah, and then
That's
you're just
all
like,
it is.
I got this now.
Yeah, that's all. That is literally the highest high he can feel. Is that brain click satisfaction? That is his peak.
I got this.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on.
Yep, exactly. Fresh got some bling. Knowing this is a comic, but still, will he need replacements as he grows up? Now, I responded to this probably not because I didn't think that adult teeth grew in because like you usually lose all of your baby teeth by the time you're 5 or 6 or something like that. But my dentist never told me that teeth grew, and we just had this conversation in the last attempt.
Yeah, in the last so basically your adult teeth, when they come through, they are adult teeth, but they don't stop maturing until in your late teens.
See, and I did not know that, so I'm actually probably wrong about this when he might need to get a replacement every once in a while, depending on how his mouth grows and how things move, and if how mature his teeth are at the moment, because he is the youngest still.
How old is he in this one now?
He's 8 and Era's 9. Era's 9.
Okay.
He's Fresh is 8.
Okay.
He's just the two youngest children are the two smartest ones, so they always act older because Fresh and Becky are both 8.
Yeah, and if we're gonna get technical on this, if you fall down the stairs, you lose a tooth, or you hurt yourself, there is gonna be like in due time over the years, they're gonna want to double check on that dental work because
Yeah.
a tooth might have fallen out, but the impact could have done damage to his other tooth.
That's true too.
And nothing will show up until later on. It's kind of just like it's like a growing infection, if that were the case.
Yeah, I don't think it would be in this case because
He's a skeleton.
Well, not only that he's a skeleton, but I actually wanted the impact of what was going to be with most of the impact actually came from Fresh's punch to his face.
Yeah.
And then he hit his head on falling down the stairs. So, but I wanted to kind of show that Fresh was like had a lot of strength behind him too. Was kind of half the point. So his tooth falling out was actually mostly because straight of Error's punch. So I'm not sure how. I don't think that, but I'm gonna just say it was probably like a less mature tooth, or maybe there was something about it that was weakened, and then it smacked it on the floor on the head too. So it kind of got a double whammy there.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I wouldn't think he would need replacements.
Probably not.
No.
Not unless something was severely wrong or if it still needed to like grow at all.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. So and this would be a very basically this is just a very nuanced situation that we honestly wouldn't really completely understand. Like there's no point in thinking further about it.
We're not orthodontists.
Exactly. Not my area of expertise, and it would be a case by case situation, and just depending on how you grew up and blah blah blah. This smile cured my depression and watered my plant and everything. I'm glad that these things are doing so much for you. This whole thing can just solve your problems for the day.
I know, right?
I'm glad. I know the author was happy to see him with a gold tooth when she drew this, and you are correct. I should respond to that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that a lot. Oh my gosh, I do love drawing Fresh. I do. I appreciate it so much. Wonder when he'll get his old yellow glasses fixed, or maybe it was ink who finally made his glasses reflect his thoughts and TTYL's a sign. Oh, yeah, no, okay. I did want to talk about this. Fresh's glasses changing. So this is a bit of developed lore that, not a lot of people seem to pick up on. But, his glasses change, at least in MCQ worldview. It's his dimensional magic that has seeped into the glasses and actually enchanted them and kind of almost attuned the item to him so that they reflect his thoughts or what he should be thinking and things like that. Because he's kind of got a weird thing going on with his emotionlessness. Wow, that was a mouthful.
His lack of emotion.
His lack of emotion. That's a lot better. So, it's just his dimensional magic, and it's only because he's worn those particular glasses for so dang long, and he's just kind of like his magic is not what I would call weak. It's abnormally strong. So it just kind of seeps out, and every time he practices it, it's like a leak, and he's artificially enchanted his glasses to reflect his thoughts, or at least what he should be feeling. So that's kind of something that I wanted to play with a little bit more, and it also makes sense in the context of comic because you get to do all those what they call visual comedy, um, and visual cues like with that, and that's something that you can only do in comics.
Right.
Is with like those jokey images, and if there's like a running gag that's done with visual cues or visual gags, and it really suits both because yeah, it's just great. Fresh just looks so damn happy. There's that looks again. I'm glad you're all paying attention here. That makes me happy. He looks like a happy boy. I'm pretty sure it won't last if he is. Wow, these people are just nailing it for me.
Will it last? No.
Are those glitter or is he shining with his own light? It's glitter. It's a freaking. Because I do not know how to calm down when it comes to the glitter tool. Everyone else. Fresh looks so happy. Me. He's acting like everything is normal again, and Error looks like he hates it.
Error does hate it. He hates a lot of things.
Yeah, no, I responded to this one and said you're not wrong. He's not wrong. Not wrong at all. Excuse me. He looks normal, but so cute. Yeah, quote unquote normal. Normal for Fresh.
Fresh is not normal. He is. He is beyond not normal.
Yeah, that's fun. He looks so satisfied. Look at him. That is an accurate word to use. Satisfied. I like that.
Satisfaction.
Yo. Okay, does next link send to pay 515? Okay, so this is something that actually comes up a lot with my next link. So DeviantArt, my update schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I update almost every other day when I'm not taking a break, when I'm not busy, etc. Normal updates are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that means I am normally doing something on the page every other day. Now, the way the links work is like the next word, you have to turn it into a link. And in order to turn it off from a link, you have to like turn off the coding or whatever it is onto it. And it's a serious pain in the butt to take off the ability to turn that word into a link and turn it back on. It's just a hassle. If I only updated like once every other week, I can see this being more of a hazard or like more frustrating to deal with. But I update 3 times a week on average. I mean, sometimes I take a week off, but it's just that's the regular. There's no point into delinking the next with how much of a hassle it is, only to do it all over again 2 days later.
It's best to finalize it at the end of the week.
Yup.
Because when I started doing your next pages, because I started doing the next pages for Alaina when I first started her little managerial position. But it's all basically HTML coded into the comments.
Yep.
When I started out, and just when I did it, I had about 5 to 7 DeviantArt pages open on my computer tab, and it's like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's a hassle. So it's best just to update it at the end of the week and then just check her, just check her updates, check her folders. If you watch her, surely it's going to be there when it's posted.
Yeah, exactly. And so like it's not really, it's almost too much time just to sit there and delink and relink it rather than just waiting until your next page is actually up and taking the link and just dropping it into the already there coded word. It's so much easier. So yeah, that's not gonna get fixed anytime soon because it's a pain in my butt, and I don't get paid enough for this shit.
That's what I'm here for. No.
Okay, and then actually let's let into a better question. I have a better question. Why have you missed the upload days for a week straight? And I love this. If you give me a valid answer, like life getting in the way, I won't be mad because it's. I don't know why. In fact, I probably won't be mad unless you say it's because you're either choosing to end the comic or if you're too lazy to work on it. I like how they have to like defend that they won't be mad, but at the same time, like if you give me a valid answer, like I owe artwork or something. I don't know.
You did give a valid answer though.
Yeah, I mean, I did answer this, and I think my main problem with it is like I've said, I did make a status update that I was taking a week off, and I do that to prevent burnout. I take regular breaks from MCQ because comics are only 10% of my business. The other 90% is my crafting, my plush work. I have to make so many plushies to keep up with everything. It is insane. Comics are not how I make my money. They are not. If you look at my Patreon, it's actually kind of sad right now. But I do take regular breaks, especially during con season. Like this Friday, there probably won't be an update because we're going to Indy, and I have just been swamped with work. We actually are spending way too much time doing these videos right now, but I really wanted to get an update to you guys and things like that. And I wanted to start doing something more with my YouTube because I miss doing videos. I love yelling at the camera because it's fun. But I mean, I take regular breaks all the time. But the only people I really feel like I need to inform about when a hiatus or a short, like an update, is going to be missed is to my patrons. I do post a status update like, okay, I have this and on DeviantArt, and I post the status update on DeviantArt and be like, okay, I'm no update and blah blah because that is a general public, but my patrons are the only ones who I feel like I owe an explanation to, if that makes any sense. Like, if I need to take a break or if I just get too busy, then it's just going to happen once in a while. I can't keep up with this all the time. It's very difficult. I'm also a stay at home mother, and that is partially why I'm a stay at home mother. Is why I'm an artist, I mean, is because I had to be staying at home with my daughter a lot. So, yeah, so that's just a thing that's gonna happen once in a while, and blah blah blah.
It's best to take breaks than burn yourself out.
Exactly. It really is. And that's kind of what I do. And
I know people get like excited that they want to read the comic. Heck, I get excited, and when I don't see an update, I'm like, oh. But then I'll just wait for the next one. It actually, I feel like having a mini break, it builds up that excitement for the next page.
yeah, it can. Sometimes I feel like I update too frequently because there's no build up and there's no tension between breaks and stuff like that. But at the same time, like people like, oh, there's no page, and because they expect something, I understand that like they expect something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're doing like everything for free, like how much do I really owe?
Yeah.
Like really. Okay. I am so glad I found you on here and I read your update on Tumblr and I saw you decided to come here and stop posting, so that made me happy. Yes, I left the Tumblr in the great Tumblr exodus and I went to DeviantArt. That was far superior thing. And glitter.
Glitter!
Oh my god.
Love
Glitter.
it.
Oh my god. Oh man. Error, stop that. It's okay that the damage you did is being reversed. Ah, but he wants there to be something wrong, doesn't he? He wants Fresh to be mad at him like everyone else is. He wants Fresh to be damaged in the same way he and Gino are. He wants there to be some lasting effect. But he also feels that tremendous guilt of hurting his brother and by association everyone around him, and now he's going to be seeing that gold tooth and be reminded that it's all his fault. Error. You can't be both guilty about your destruction and when at the same time it's not healthy. Of course, I'm just speculating here. Who knows if that's actually his mindset. This is all perfection incarnate. Oh my god. This is like a really, really well thought out and taking like all the hints and every little bit of personality from Error and just basically deconstructing it into something and like analyzing it. I love this right here. Oh my god. This is my favorite comment. This is my favorite comment.
Because it's true.
It is so true. This is completely correct. It is actually 100% accurate. So thank you, random passerby, for that, because that is freaking gorgeous. I want more comments. Oh my god. And they had a conversation about it, looks like. That's nice that some of the people are having conversations in the comments.
So happy.
Again with the looks! So happy! That makes me happy with people's looks. And now Fresh has the iconic gold tooth. Yes, that was a part of the point of that part of it. And how did Fresh get a new pair of glasses, or how are his glasses magically fixed? Yeah, this is just, yeah, no, he has a lot of glasses. He has several pairs. We've seen him in different pairs before, so there's no reason that he wouldn't have different pairs. Okay, that was hella fun. Oh my god. I love these comments, some of them. Some of them kind of make me go, eh, but the other,
I like the ones where you look at the page and you've read the comic and they, what is that word? I would say, they figure it out.
Yes. They know how to think about the characters and how they actually interact and why it is the way it is, and it makes me happy.
It is great.
Okay. We're running kind of long here, but that is fine. We're going to do one more page just really quick, and we're only doing it because this very special Lana is here.
I'm here.
So we're going to close that one. We're going to go to page 543.
Here it is.
Yay!
The boys!
So this one we're just going to run through kind of quick because we've already kind of seen some of these, and we know what it is, and it's kind of hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It is. It really is.
I think it's more because everybody's seen Sugar before in part 3.
But nobody's ever seen Sour.
But nobody's ever seen Sour.
They know Sour existed. They knew they had a twin.
Yes.
But this is our first time seeing them both together.
I'm so happy.
So, Sugar and Sour. So sweet. One of them is.
One of them.
Yeah.
It's Sour.
Yeah. And
It's
Sour's the sweet one.
It's so sweet. And here's Sugar all salty.
Sour looks so cutie. Precious. Such sweethearts. See, like, this is the thing. Like, they all say just how cute these boys are.
Just wait.
It's really cute.
I can't say anything because spoilers, but just wait.
Oh my god, yeah, no. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited that I finally got that done. Cute kid going out pouty and looking cute. God, I love drawing Sour. I love drawing Sour so much. I really do. I do. And see, this is all just cute, precious. That's really cute. Cute kids are all cute. Oh my god. Do it for the stay-at-home day. I like this person actually pointed out that Sour's preferred way to celebrate his birthday is to stay at home by himself in isolation and play video games.
Yes. he is definitely an isolated boy.
Oh my god, it's just cute.
This was the reaction I wanted when I saw.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I did it justice then.
I'm pretty sure when I saw that front page, I when people fangirl scream, I fangirl scream. I was like,
for your boys.
Mama's so proud of my 13-year-old boys.
Okay, and the one thing we did kind of get interesting here, I feel like Sugar looks different from when you last drew him. Yeah, okay, so one thing I wanted to show was that they have aged. So their skull shapes have matured, which is something that I wanted to be a thing for skeleton anatomy and in worldview and stuff. The other thing is I realized that, because I was thinking about drawing him with Sour, and I realized Sour had always had green eyelights. Or eyelight. Always. Yeah.
Yes.
He's always had a green eyelight. And I didn't like the fact that we had drawn Sugar with the white eyelights because I did not feel it made sense for one twin to have colored eyelights and the other one to not. So we're still working on the explanation for it, but the flat base line or the end. There's a word for this.
The end result.
The end result. The end result. The bottom line. The bottom line was that both the twins had actually undergone severe redesigns since part 3. They just have. And so I want to, and like designs evolve and change over time, and that's actually part of what comics do for characters. Like especially when you're doing one that you consider a practice piece, like I do with MCQ. Like if things evolve and change, that's okay. If your art evolves and change, that's okay. You're gonna see that with comics, a lot of comics. So like I don't think it's fair to compare the sugar being drawn now to the sugar being drawn in part 3 because people evolve, things change, but the skull shape was intentionally to show maturity, and the highlight color was actually a redesign option and a evolution of the character itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it was.
I think also because before Sugar and Sour became their own separate twins when I first had them
Yeah.
as their sans,
Yeah.
Sugar actually had the white eyelight, and then when he was Sour, he had the green eyelight.
Yeah, and that's kind of how you played it then, but it really didn't. It doesn't work very well as physical twins.
Yeah.
Like the Jekyll and Hyde thing you had going on before was had different completely implications magically.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where here we actually have two physical twins with the same genes and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and so like yeah. And colored highlights versus white highlights are a genetic trait in MCQ worldview.
Yeah.
So that's what ended up happening there.
Evolution.
Really. Yes. Is this the first time we see Sour and Momma CQ? He's cuter than I remembered. Yes, it is, and he's probably cuter than you remember because all prior drawings of him were done as an adult. Here he is just turning 13, so he's still got a little bit of his childish roundness to his face.
He's so cute though.
Yeah, I love drawing Sour. I love working with him. Oh, why is Sour so adorable? Also, already has an arrow type attitude. Oh, honey. Sugar, my younger brother. Sour, me.
Yes.
I like this one too.
Except,
excuse me.
I think that's definitely the same for me. Cause my older brother is, I would consider my older brother a Sour sometimes.
gosh.
He's always a Sour.
I was probably Sugar. I feel like Arrow and Sour will get along. Oh my god. I like how people are predicting this shit. Just waiting for Sans Comic TV to start dubbing these. Really hope they do. Anyway, good job waiting for the next parts. Yeah, SCTV, and I did respond to this, but I did tell them to kind of wait for Chapter 5 to be done because I want to do a promo cross promotion with them. We are talking about things. I'm kind of close to the lovely Jordan, which if you want to support Jordan, who is the voice actor who does like 90% of the voices for SCTV, please check out his Patreon. That boy could use the love. Otherwise, just don't skip ads on their videos. Actually, that's the best way you can support YouTube channels that you want to support is to watch the commercials and don't use an ad blocker or buy YouTube Red. Like YouTube Red, like subscribers are worth so much in monetization money than anything. So, but yeah, you should guys totally check that out. Love it. Yes, Sour. I'm glad people are happy to see Sour. I love that second panel so much, and I don't know why. I do get quite a few comments that just like find a certain panel like as really aesthetically pleasing, and then they always just comment, "I like this panel." I mean, that's cool.
I always choose like on every comic that I read, I always choose that favorite panel.
Yeah.
And for this one, like I said, both Sugar and Sour, the second panel and the last panel.
Yeah.
It really pops them out, and I love them so much.
I don't know why it does, but it does for me too. And the Sour one, that was my first time drawing Sour's full face, and I wanted to make it look like really good. And that one's my favorite. And what surprises me about this looking at them is that sometimes when I draw the twins, I do a line art copy paste flip because they're twins and I want the consistency in their size and their shape in there. But this was one of those times where I didn't do that. I actually had these both separately drawn. Soon. Sorry. Soon.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, interruption. We have go get the child. I guess we're waiting for the daughter to get off the bus. Anyway, I'm not even gonna edit that out or anything. I don't have any editing software.
It's all fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this was one of the panels where I hadn't done that copy flip at all. I had just actually drawn them, and I really just love how they turned out. They look the same, and they look, you know, it,
I actually think
right.
in Worldview, when I actually drew Sugar and Sour, I actually gave Sugar a more thicker skull face.
You did?
Just in Worldview,
Yeah.
because of his ability.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
He's got more fat on his bones.
He's got more fat on his bones.
That is actually a thing.
That is cute.
That is actually a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Sour probably would be a little bit leaner and meaner.
Leaner. Meaner. We got a sweetie chunky and a leaner meaner.
Yep.
But no, when they're still twins, like, I mean.
So they're gonna have the same shape. It's just if one's a little bit heavier than the other, or if one just has more sugar flowing through them magical veins.
Yeah, and I wanted to portray that, like, you know, they're still twins, but there is a slight difference, you know?
Yeah, especially since their magic base is so different. Like Sugar literally is his magic is based off sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has to eat sweets and stuff, and where Sour he can't even process sugar in his body at all.
Yeah.
Like he probably has a pretty strict diet. To be honest, probably like a little bit like lemon heads or something once in a while, but
Maybe.
not much.
Maybe.
Lemons have a lot of citrus don't not super sweet. Depends on the citrus.
He might. He doesn't. I don't think he's not a big candy eater anyway.
No.
He doesn't. He'd rather throw it in the trash or give it to his brother.
But he loves lemons.
Yes.
But lemons are like 2 grams of sugar or something like that. They're nothing.
Prevents scurvy.
Yeah. But no, they're like they don't have like hardly any sugar in them at all. I
Right.
actually just learned that. I was like kind of surprised to find out how little sugar was in a lemon despite being a citrus fruit.
Yeah.
I actually did that research because of Sour. I was like, is this a thing that you can have? I was like, I had to know. Yeah. No, like they don't have that's why they're so sour and bitter, because they don't have any natural sugars in them.
Wow.
Hardly.
Huh.
Yeah. Lemon's great.
Learn something every day.
Yep. So, okay. So that was our lovely reading of the comments for the first 2 pages. I know this video is kind of long format, but that's just like we talked, and we wanted to do a few things and have Lana here. And I probably want to do 1 page at a time if I want to do this on my own, but we wanted to do those 2 pages to get an idea, see how you guys liked it and all that stuff. So I will be at Indie PopCon this Friday. I hope to see some of you guys there. My husband will be at I forget, it's a MegaCon in Georgia. I don't remember the town, but it's MegaCon, and he'll be down there. And then I will also have some associates of mine manning a table at OMG Con in Owensboro, Kentucky. So if you guys are in any of those places, you can check out our stuff. I have sent signed books copies with all of my to every area. I will be physically in Indy with the lovely Lana here.
Me.
So I'll be there to sign books and sell you posters and buttons and whatever else your little heart desires. If you can't catch us at the cons, you can check out our store at loadingcrewcrafts.com and check out all of our cool stuff there. We got some really interesting things. I'll be doing some more videos hopefully from here on out. I know I'm gonna do a couple more. Oh, next week we do want to do a Momma CQ Q&A. I'll probably have like an announcement video, really short, just to cover that and whatnot before the week's out. But we're not gonna do this week because we want to sit down and have like a long stream for it and all that stuff, and before Lana has to go away again.
I'll come back.
Okay, I'm glad you like it here enough that she's only been here like 3 days, and so like I'm coming back.
I'll come back.
But until next time, bye.